We have more on the race for the White House now, and the first joint interview for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris since officially becoming the Democratic nominees. They sat down with Robin and David Muir, and Mary Bruce has all the highlights from Washington. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, George. Well, this was their first television interview together as a ticket. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris eager to project a united front, pushing back against the president's attacks and discussing how they moved past their former rivalry. And when it comes to their top priority, defeating the virus, Biden says he's willing to do whatever it takes, even if it means shutting down the country.
In his first TV interview as the Democratic nominee, Joe Biden overnight laid out the stakes in this election, blaming President Trump for the severity of the coronavirus crisis.
Do you blame President Trump for lives lost?
I don't blame him for the COVID crisis. I blame him for walking away and not dealing with the solutions. He hasn't listened to the scientists.
And while Trump has attacked Biden for campaigning from home, Biden says Trump's push for large-scale in-person events is dangerous, even deadly.
Look what happens, what's happened with his events. People die. People get together. They don't wear masks. They end up getting COVID. They end up dying.
With his running mate by his side, Kamala Harris asked about that pivotal moment at the Democratic debate when she took Biden to task for his record on race.
A lot of people cannot let that go the way you challenged him. So how did you go from there to here?
I want Joe Biden to be the next president of the United States. I believe in Joe Biden. I believe in his perspective. And frankly, I think that conversation is a distraction from what we need to accomplish right now and what we need to do.
Harris was also pressed on Biden's shocking comment this spring that left critics saying he's taking the black vote for granted.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
So when you have a running mate who makes a comment like, you ain't black, and leads some people to say, he just doesn't get it. Have you been able to speak truth to him about that?
Listen, when Joe and I talked about, and have talked about, frankly, over the years, but in connection with this race, about the state of Black America, he has a deep sense of awareness and knowledge about racial disparities, inequities, and systematic racism.
Pushing back against Trump's attacks, Biden promised no new taxes on the middle class.
So no new taxes, $400,000 and down.
There would be no need for any.
Biden, who has come under attack for his age, also shot down any suggestion that he limit himself to just one term.
You're leaving open the possibility you'll serve 8 years if you get elected.
Absolutely.
Now, looking ahead, Biden and Harris both say they are already preparing for their debates. Biden saying he can hardly wait to take on Trump. TJ.
All right, Mary Bruce, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.